YouTube very quickly got forgotten. I went back on YouTube. Oh man. Alright, so you know what? At least positive take from this is that at least I have a clear path forward of what I need to do. You know, so at least there's a good thing. I've been kind of turning a blind eye to this thing. So came back for the ads. Hey, there's ads on YouTube too, though. YouTube has everything has ads nowadays. That's a link to my coaching, FYI. There's some information there on the Calendly regarding the coaching. Also on Discord, there's some information. Um, yeah, we're waiting here for the Nordschleife to open up. 5 seconds on YouTube, 3 minutes on Twitch. There's a difference, for sure. I agree. Tomorrow? Yeah. What time? What time, Warlock? I'll check my schedule. Who watches streams on YouTube? I don't know. There, honestly, YouTube has grown a lot with regards to streams. What time zone are you in, Warlock? I'm in Central Time. Anywhere like between 11 and 1 Central is good. Yeah, but you can't really book within 24 hours on my calendar. I don't allow it for specific reasons. But yeah, but I'm usually free like around lunchtime from 11 to 1 or after 4 Central. If that works for you, shoot me a message. Oh man. Imagine this would have happened while I was racing on the main. That would suck. That would have been 2 minus 150s right there. This is so weird. I promise, guys, it's not me. It's not me doing this on purpose so I don't have to race on the main. I know it crossed your mind. What do you mean, Jared? We don't want to say anything about what? Here we go. Finally, race time. Because I'm scared. Honestly, I'm not really scared to race on my main. I'm not. But these crashes do have something to do with me not wanting to race on my main for sure. Honestly, she probably cut the power because she thinks I'm on the rig too much. Trying to get back at me for not spending enough time with her. Let me ask her if she did it on purpose. Oh, yep, it was her. Confirmed. Oh, you're funny. I don't think I'm scared to race on the main. I think in the past I've been not scared. I don't think scared is the right word. I just mostly because of the issues with like getting disconnected. I'm on FaceTime. Nah, she's probably here in chat just laughing at me. I doubt it. I don't know. She doesn't really watch the stream. She doesn't really know much about racing. Doesn't really like racing. All right, here we go. Let's join. Let's join the session. Let's go. Let's get some racing going. Forget about the disconnects. You know what's funny is I had to I had to freeze on Saturday when I was racing at Imola. Saturday, one of the dogs pulled I guess they tripped or something, pulled one of the wires out downstairs by the router. So I got disconnected from a race I was doing. And then today, another freeze. So 3 days, three issues. There's hope. There's definitely hope, Vision. You'll find somebody. I mean, there's always AI, right? Never mentioned she was real. Maybe she's an AI girlfriend. I don't know. If I had an AI girlfriend, I would make sure she liked sim racing and she supported my sim racing. Damn it. You're 13 years into the sim racing. Nice, dude. You're an OG. You're an OG of sim racing. How'd you start, dude? I'm always interested in people's start of sim racing. What got you into the hobby? Once you start, you can't stop sim racing, man. It's very difficult to stop for sim racing. Oh, 13 years of a girlfriend. Oh, okay. Okay, okay. So how long you been sim racing then? And how did she take it when you said I'm gonna sim race? We all want to know. We all want to know what the secret is. How much time we got here? We got 3 minutes here. No one qualified, so obviously it's just gonna be a start by I rating. We could start from the back. Technically, we could start from the pits. It's a possibility. What do you guys think? You want to start from the pits? How many people in here? Nah, we're not gonna start from the pits. She despises it. Despises. Damn, that's a strong word, man. That is a very strong word. Okay, look, the high downforce. It's a high downforce set on the fixed. Whoa. It's gonna be totally different to drive, guys. Like very, very different. You can't qualify, Warlock. You got to qualify outside of the session. There's qualifying that happens outside of the sessions. Here are the qualifiers. As you can see, this qualifier opens in 24 minutes. Let's see when the Falcon qualifier is. Falcon qualifier also opens in 24 minutes. We might be able to do this, actually. Let me withdraw. Let me forfeit. Actually, I shouldn't qualify. I'm not going to qualify on this account. So no point. It's a service that we offer at the Discord. FY. I think you're going to have a hard time finding a girlfriend that likes sim racing. It's going to be tough. Not impossible, but I think you could do it. I think you could manage it. Either that or just show her your sim rig at the very end, you know? Once you seal the deal, then you like surprise her with a sim rig. It's like, oh, here. Tinder for sim racers. Damn, dude. I don't know if that's gonna be a profitable one though, man. I honestly think it would probably be better to come up with an AI service. That might be more profitable. What's up, your boy? Your boy J Rock in the house. E-girl coaching. How to train your girlfriend to like sim racing. How to convince your girlfriend. Dude, that would be a really good first sim racing video on YouTube. No one's posted about this subject. All the YouTube videos are about how to get fast. Well, the only way you get fast is by just spending all day long on your sim rig. And to do that, you need to convince, you know, the significant other to let you do it. What are some tips? If you don't use all the track, I'm going to leave you. It's over. If you don't make this pass, we're over.
Okay, well, for this one...
That's good timing. Oh shit, we got to get on the grid.
Go into the special qualifying set.
That is good timing, Latch.
One to go. Next
oh shit. I didn't even open SimHub.
We've put in plenty of fuel to finish the race. Pit road is closed right now. The estimated SOF is 3,268. We expect to be fighting for the podium.
Oh, I almost caused a crash. I guess we're going single file.
Catch start 2, car.
The hell? I'm P4. Get out of here. Huh? What's going on here? Yeah, that's my spot, sir. I'm P4.
Are we going single file or we saying double file?
single file would be smart. Now, I say you guys do a double file and crash out and run into the tape.
Mr. East, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Oh shit, we're too far back.
Up 2, dark. Pace car is off. Green, green, green.
Let's go. This is the week we learn Nords, guys. This is the week we master. Not learn, but master. We know the Nords, but we gotta learn it. What up? What up, Mr. Yeast? That's a cool name. It's a funny name. Mr. Yeast, I like it. Do you make bread? Are you a baker? Are you a baker? Steven is pretty quick at the Nordschleife. He's definitely pushing me. I'm having to push a little bit more than I want to, because Steve, yeah, he's quick. He's getting me a little nervous. He's getting really close to me. This guy's off.
Right side. Clear on the right. The colour's fine. No damage to report. There's an incident behind.
Nope, incident behind. Oh, that was a shitty exit. Let's see if he pushes or he goes for the move. He's pushing. He's pushing. Little does he know I suck at this track.
Hey mate, if you're faster, I'll just let you pass, man, because I can see you're like near 5K.
We need a little bit of breathing room because honestly, like, I was having to brake so late because I don't want him to hit me. Oh shit, almost died. Do not touch those curves, man. They're bad. Oh my god, I almost died. I had to lift.
Mate, if
Did
can
you
just
see
wait
that
till the
lift I
break,
had to
that'd be
do
great.
like at the last second? Otherwise I was in the grass. We just got him out of draft range. We might just keep him behind. Oh shit. Probably should upshift to 6, huh?
I would say left the whole way. You can go me on the right then.
Man, you can break so late there? It's crazy.
Two more. Let's go. You're now in third.
People, yeah, no. Don't use head motion. This is fixed.
Right side. Still there. Okay, on the left. Clear.
I should have defended it. We'll see though. This is. Let's see. Do you have the pace, or do you not have the pace? Oops. There's some settings in the options menu for different effects as far as the head goes, the head movement goes for the driver. Usually you want it locked to the horizon. Yeah, you can lock it to the horizon. I have my head bobbing to like 40%, I think it is. Most people have the car like bouncing up and down, but I don't like it bouncing so much. What's up, Olet? Yeah. This is Smurf. I've been having some issues, as you guys, the guys can attest here. We just got, we crashed. The computer crashed, not me. The computer.
Go left. Right side. Clear.
Are you seriously gonna pass there? Come on, man. Be a little smart. KMB, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. This guy seriously went for that pass, dude. I can't believe it. Like, somehow we didn't die. Like, somehow we did not die. Like, it's crazy.
Right side. Still there, hold your line. Still there. Clear. White flag, stay smooth. No damage, car looks clean.
How am I reading chat? Sporadically reading chat. This guy's gonna do his best to try and pass here, I think. This time we will defend, I think.
Right side. Stay on the left. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear. Car on. Still there, hold your line. Stay on the left. Clear.
No, we fucked up. Dude's brave.
You know, I rate, but you can just take people out. That's easier.
Okay, boss, Mark.
What?
I know. We need to get better at the Nordschleife, for sure. We know it, but we just don't know it well enough to push more comfortably, you know? So,
You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
also, this is the first time I'm driving this fixed set here, and it's completely different than driving a different, an open set. You find it kind of boring? Yeah, maybe watching it's boring, but definitely driving it, it's just insane. I need to go to 4th there. 4th is better, probably. Oh, I almost died. I almost died. I took my eyes off the freaking road for half a second to look at the leaderboard, and I almost died into the wall. Holy shit. It's crazy. Yeah, if the track was wet, I would probably be leading. I'm much better in the wet, for sure. I've actually driven this track in the wet in this car, so. I'm just not braking late enough.
2, just at the fastest lap, 15.986. Checkered flag, checkered flag.
This second brake much later. Much later. Yeah, it was wet for Falcon last time. Definitely can go faster, but you know, gotta get used to the braking. Like even for the last corner, like I thought I braked pretty late. But look how much I overslowed the car down. Like, yeah, I overslowed it completely. Let's watch the incidents here. Oh, dude, let's watch it from his perspective. Wait. Okay, so this guy passed me, right? I think this guy passed me. Wait up. Did this guy pass me? The fudge? Wait. Here it is. I think this is it. Good job. Yeah, good job, Zach. That was good stuff, dude. I was saying, like, you got some balls going on the outside there, man. I've never gone through too wide through there. But then again, I don't drive this track that much. Okay, so this guy dies here. Yeah. Smurf versus Smurf. All right, let's go. Let's go look at the incidents again. Go take a look. I watched that one. That one was scary. Oh shit. Yeah, just locking up the brakes too much. Oh, same thing. Oof. Damn, that sucks. Not much you could do there. So many people passed me? Are you talking about me? I think only one person passed me. I mean, technically, we finished in the same position. Just saying. Just saying. Damn, dude. This is... It's gonna be chaos, man. Oh, that doesn't count, you know? You gotta stay ahead for it to count. You can't... I only count the guys that pass me and stay ahead. That's it. Oh no. Don't skateboard that, guys. That's never a good thing. Oh shit. See, this is why you don't go too wide, because shit like that happens. Oh, netcode. Netcode. That's Australia things. Australia things. Let's go watch that too wide. I want to see that too wide. Let's look at it. I really do need to get better at this track, though. I mean, good thing I didn't try to take more speed there, because I would have definitely crashed him out. I would have crashed out Zach, for sure. Alright. Follow Titan, thank you. Appreciate the follow. Alright, let's sign up for open. Let's go through some laps. Let's keep learning this. Let's fine tune the track, the way we know the track. It's getting better. Yeah, let's register. Or should we do a qualify? Can we do a, I'm not gonna qualify. Maybe I should. I don't think we can qualify though. Let me see. Because the problem with not qualifying is you usually end up getting wrecked. Yeah, we're not gonna be able to qualify, unfortunately. That's okay. We'll just learn the track anyways. Oh, dude, iRacing, the demo for the arcade iRacing came out today, right? Portimao is dry, no wet. It's dry. It's been wet in the past, but it's fully dry this season. At least it is in open. I don't know about fixed. Good check. There is rain chance in fixed. This is what it looks like. So dry start and potentially a wet finish. That's a good. Oh my god, I kind of want to do that one. I might want to do that fixed. Too bad I don't have the Smurf. I don't have it on the Smurf. That's okay. We might do one on the main. I just gotta figure out these issues that with the crashes. You know, I can't be having these crashes. It's no bueno. Computer crashes ruin the fun. I mean, just to give you guys an idea, like where my computer is running in terms of temps, like it shouldn't be crashing. It's not pulling more wattage than necessary. It's not. It's not a hardware thing. Definitely not a hardware thing. But at this point, it's annoying. Anthrax, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. Alright. So here are the temps. We got it's 54 degrees right now on the CPU. $45 on the GPU right now. Like, dude, look how much voltage is being pulled from the GPU. Nothing. Literally nothing. Yeah, even the voltage on the CPU is very, very small. It's like, honestly, maybe I need to increase the voltage on the CPU. Maybe my curve is too low. And it's leading to stability issues. But honestly, like I did stress tests and there was no issues. I did the stress test a long time ago. There were no issues. So I'm not too sure why it's doing it. Doesn't make sense. Declan Daniels in here. I'll let you guys watch him for a little bit. I'll be right back. I gotta take a quick break. I'll be back in like a couple minutes. I just gotta check on the dogs, you know? Check on the dogs, get some water, stuff like that. I'll be right back.
Jesus, these curbs. curb. I cannot touch that curb.
What up? Shit. I is that There we go. I guess I increased my camera angle a little bit. Quality sessions they're there, but can't sign up for one right now because I missed it. Did I check the Discord? No. Let me check. I didn't even have Discord open right now. I didn't want to run too many different things because of the crashes. It's annoying. I'm just glad we got to the 7K before, we got the crashes.
Trust, confidence, speed.
Yeah, I like it. I think maybe the fonts, maybe a little different font. I would say we need some LMP2 in there. I didn't see any LMP2. All right. We're gonna go with the Rhoda with the RDoc set. It's not representative of what? It's not gonna be representative of the pace of this set because I'm the limiting factor on this one. Just saying. But we're gonna do our best. We're gonna try to keep improving. So, maybe I shouldn't say this, but this track, obviously, setup matters everywhere. Okay, don't get me wrong, it matters. But in this track, as long as it's like a stable, low downforce set, it's more about you and the track. Where your car is on track, how precise you are with the car. It's more about that. So, you could give me the best setup right now. I'm not going to go faster than I'm going right now. Oh. You always want to, I mean, we do create setups. You know, we have a setup shop, so ideally, setups matter at all times, no matter what. But that's a lie. You know, that's a lie. Setups do matter, though. But they're in different situations, they matter more than others. And how much do they matter? You know, all those. It's questions that I get routinely from people. There's a lot of curiosity about. Okay, so how much faster would a setup make me? Like 2/10, 3/10, 4/10, a second? You guys really think a setup will like make you a second faster? Is it? You think that's possible? I just put it out there as a feeler. What do you guys think? Do you guys think a second? Okay, take away the Nords though. Take away the Nords. Not at the North side. Let's go Road Atlanta, since Road Atlanta is recent. Is a setup gonna make you go a second faster at Road Atlanta? The simple answer to that question is hell no. Hell no. Now, that's a good range. I like that range Cream Legat. That's a good range, 0.3 to 0.5, but yeah, so Road Atlanta I would say would probably be on the 0.3 side, you know? 0.3. The shorter the lap, the smaller the change, right? More than likely. What's up, Rico? Well, what I mean, in terms of okay, if you have something so fundamentally wrong on the car, like the pressures are completely wrong, then yeah, the car's gonna be extremely slow. You know. Yes, like on a track where, let's say, you're running minimum camber, well, the tires aren't probably even heating up enough. You know, you're not. So there's some qualifiers there, meaning will an iRacing baseline set, right, versus a custom setup. It's not going to be a 2-second difference. I can tell you that right now. It's just not going to happen. Not going to be a second. It's not. But ultimately, we're all here because we want to get every single 10th, right? Every single 10th. And that's where setup does matter. You do need every single, you want every single 10th, then you need a setup that is custom for that track and tailored to your driving style to a certain degree. That's where it comes into play to be able to understand what setups do, how to tweak setups. You don't need to know how to build a setup completely, but if you know how to tweak a setup so that it suits you a little bit better, you're gonna be faster. There's no doubt in my mind you're gonna be faster. 100%, you're gonna be faster. You know? I mean, you saw it here. I did, on the open setup, I did a 15. Right? A 6-minute 15 on the open setup. On the fixed setup, what did I do? A 17. On a 6-minute lap time, the difference between those two setups was 2 seconds. Extrapolate from that, you know? Now, I told you already though, I am the limiting factor here. My driving at this track is the limiting factor to this setup. Because I'm just not exploiting the track enough and I'm not going fast enough through the corners. So that's the problem. Now, if you're a driver that can adapt really well versus somebody that does not adapt well to different setups, it's going to make even more of an impact for the guy that can't really adapt well, right, to a car setup. Like me, for example, I adapt really well to different setups. But there's guys that don't want to adapt to a setup. They want it to drive a certain way. And that's how it needs to drive. Otherwise, I don't want to drive it. I'm not to that degree. But there's definitely, you know, guys like that.
Right side. Clear.
And for example, a beginner driver needs something specific from a setup, whereas an advanced driver needs something else, right? For a beginner driver, that driver needs a lot more stability in a setup than an advanced driver. An advanced driver probably is going to prioritize a lot more response in the setup over stability. It still has to be relatively stable, but they're going to prioritize other things, right? But for a novice driver, you can't really prioritize those things because then they're going to spin out and they're going to lose a lot of confidence. And the last thing you want to do is lose confidence in the car, because once you lose confidence, then just everything goes downhill from there. Which is why we share a car. You always give your way with setup. Yeah, I mean, it's nice to have somebody that's flexible, right, on your team, that is not really too worried about the setup, is going to drive it. So who should let's say you have a teammate, right, and you're running a 10-hour race together. There's two of you. There's a pretty big disparity, let's say, in the drivers. Kind of like think of IMSA Pro-Am, where you have an AM driver and you have a pro driver. Who should the setup be tailored to? should the setup be tailored to the fast guy or to the slow guy? Right? That's a valid question. Who do you think could adapt better to a setup? The fast driver or the slower driver? You know, more than likely the slower driver is going to be having a hard time adjusting to the setup already. So you make it even harder for them, it's going to be even harder. They're probably not as good as adapting either. I know they were talking about this on the broadcast for Petit Le Mans in real life. You know, because a lot of times in Petit, with all the full course yellows and all that, it comes down to the last stint, the last hour, right? The last 40 minutes sprint after a full course yellow. That's the real race. And that's usually when the pro guy's in the car, right? That's at nighttime. That's when the track is the grippiest. It's cool. That's when the track is most rubbered in. Should the setup be tailored to that last hour, or should we build for the warmer temps at the start of the race? You know, these are all the things that are complicated about setup.
Damn.
And I think a lot of people don't consider those things as much. But now you guys will, because you heard me talk about it. What's up with these shadows? You guys notice the shadows are all kind of weird through there? It's like there's shadows on all four sides of the car in front. Yeah, I mean, it's more simple when the two drivers are just, you know, very, very equally skilled, but that's not always the case. More often than not, that's not usually the case. Am I flexible on the car per week? That's the other thing is, shoot, maybe it's not even the setup. Maybe you just need to change cars. You need a different GT3, a different GT4 that suits you a little bit more. Maybe a mid-engine rear-wheel drive car like the McLaren suits you a little bit better than a front engine like the new Mustang that we just got, right? I don't know. Just all things to think about. Yeah, so Lass, and I tried Lass's setup for Petit and Aston, dude. It was tough to drive. It was not easy. Like T1 was, oh my god, it was scary. It was very scary. Actually, we ended up not going with that setup because it was too scary.
Nah, fuck idiot. Fuck idiot.
Like, I learned to drive it, but it was still scary for me. And then Dan was doing the race with me, and he hadn't been driving GT3s in a while, and he had been off of iRacing for a while, you know, so it didn't make sense to like try to make him drive that set. And then at the same time, we knew it was gonna rain. If it's gonna rain, you probably want a safer set, right? Although it didn't rain very much, but you tried it, Ty? Yeah, you see, I'm not talking out of my ass here, guys. I'm telling you, it was not easy to drive. Oh shit. Dude, I wasn't even on the left side somehow, and this thing still made it across full throttle somehow. That's crazy. You're thinking about those plans. You have all car setups. I don't understand. Oh, you pay one price to get all the setups? Yeah, yeah. I think it's a nice model. And I will tell you that if you're driving a lot of cars, that makes a lot of sense. But the reality is most people are driving only one or two cars, max. Like even me, like I've been driving a ton because I've been streaming, and I still don't even drive that many cars, if you think about it. Like I drive the LMP3. I drive LMP2. I've been driving the GTPs. I've been driving GT4s, GT3s. I haven't driven the Porsche Cup in a while. But even then, like, there's so many more cars. Like, there's a GR86, there's the MX-5, there's the M2, there's TCRs, there's the Brazil stock cars, and we're not even into Formula. There's Formula cars. Like, it's nuts how many cars there are. I remember when I first started and I was making my way up the ranks in GTE, I bought the BMW M8 because that was the last one that came out. So I bought it. And I subscribed to VRS with I think it's $5 a month, and you just get access to one car. And literally, that was all I drove. I drove the M8 GTE. M8 GTE all day long in IMSA. That was me at like 3K. And then I got to 4.5K doing that. And then after that, I went into a prototype. I went and drove the LMP2. And by that point, I was already starting to work on my own setups. Like, for example, I was looking at the different options there are now. Most of the options are what, over 15? Oh shit, nope, we're dead. Okay, we gotta make sure we don't do that in the race, because that was bad.
You've got wheel damage. Looks like one of your wheels is out of alignment.
Yeah, I'm gonna go grid. But it's like P1 Docs is $20, I think. Apex is like what, $15. VRS is like $10, $12 for all the things. I think Grid and Go is like 15, maybe 20 with additional stuff. Coach Dave, I think, is like in the 15 range. Like everyone's about the same. Like everyone's between like $12 and $20 a month, for everything. And if you drive all the cars and you need access to it, then yeah, I think, it's worth it. But I don't know, you think about it, it's a lot, because of the subscription for iRacing and stuff. But yeah, most people drive only one or two cars. And with the amount of fixed series there are now, it's like, you could honestly not subscribe to a setup shop and not have to even worry about it, because all you drive is fixed. You could do IMSA fix, you could do GT3 fix, you could do Porsche Cup fix, you could do Formula fix. There's like, you could do Falcon fixed. You don't have to do a Falcon open. Just steal from Garage 61. Dude, be careful with Garage 61. Be very careful. Oh shit. Taylor. Taylor with the let's see, he's in voice chat. Voice chat. Taylor's in the voice chat. Nah, Taylor's not in the voice chat. But yeah, he's here. Well, you don't really
Okay,
know what the
mate.
setup was for, you know. So I would stay away from grabbing just a random Garage 61 setup. To be honest, awesome Garage 61 is awesome for comparing telemetry, though. 100%. Oh, it's not Taylor. Who is it then? It is Taylor. I'm pretty sure it's Taylor. How are we on fuel, guys? What do you think? Too much fuel? An extra... That's too much fuel, right? Probably should take a little bit of fuel out. Budget. We'll take it out later.
One to go. Next time by. Line up on the right side. Fuel level is cutting it close to the finish. Closed. Pit road is closed. The estimated SOF is 3,000.
Later, criminal god.
71.
Take care, man. Have a good night.
Fighting for the podium.
Aguilar stole a wet setup with dry tires. Perfect. That's exactly what I'm talking about. Sean's in here. Who else is in here? Or P3. Zach is in here.
You guys single file?
13.
This time we're not going to let Zach by.
Profile would be nice.
Zach is either going to be in the wall. Don't tell him I said that. He's probably listening right now. Taylor. What's up, Taylor? Thanks, Ty. You know, and it's not like we're even pushing the graphics card too much. I have my frames capped at 121. So my monitors are capped at 120. It could easily go much more than that.
Catch up 13. Car. Get ready. Going green. Post car is off. Green flag. Green flag. Go right. Car right. Clear. The next car is the leader. Car right. Still there. Hold the line. Clear.
Oh, Taylor! Taylor! Rip Taylor! Dude, is that guy on a... Does he have damage or something? Or is he on like a or a high downforce set? Alright, good stuff. We just missed the apex by 2 miles. We're leading the race.
what do you think? Do you think that was a smooth operator? Smooth operator. I think that was the smoothest operation of my life.
This is definitely smooth on my part. We're deep. And that was me taking it easy. I braked so early and I still messed it up. Don't be extra safe. It's not good. It always leads to bullshit. Ty's like, what the fuck's wrong with this guy? Does Ty have damage? Maybe he has damage. Because he could not catch. He's like, this guy keeps bottling it. He's gonna end up in a wall. He's gotta have some damage. Oh my god, he almost took me out, I think. Don't kill me. Alright. Dude, I thought he was gonna kill me a couple times. Damn, he's getting passed by freaking Will. Oh shit. You see? That's where setup matters, guys. You see, he's not on a good set. And although he may be a little bit faster than me, he can't pass me. Now I need to concentrate though because I'm sucking it up bad. Yeah, Spy's a good example where, you know, some people could run low, some could run high, but usually a medium downforce is best. LDF? Nah, I don't think it's LDF. I got greedy. I got greedy right there. It would have been good. I would have been up like 1.2. You would have been out of draft, but I got greedy. Why are you arguing with a setup builder that has built like 10 sets at Spa? Oh, you're talking about for the LMP3. I'm not talking about LMP3. I'm just talking about in general. In general. Damn, dude, I'm just not good through this sector. Oh shit, he died. I almost died just there. Alright, time to learn for real, like. Dude, I'm death gripping the shit out of this reel. Damn, dude. William Morris. Rip William Morris. Zach is catching. He was definitely faster than me. He was about 1 second to 2 seconds faster per lap on the north side than I was. I did it flat. Morris did a Norris. He's definitely not Chuck Norris.
Two laps to go. Two to go.
This is where I always forget to brake. It's crazy how it's flat. Like a couple of these corners are so easy flat. It's just the amount of downforce on this car is crazy, man.
You've got about 2 laps of fuel.
Maybe that's just fifth straight up. Ty's gonna have to change setups after this. Someone said Ty a link to the RDoc. Ty, you need an RDoc. Getting a little better at that one. I don't know what that one's called, but yeah, that one's really important because it leads into this long ass straight and I keep messing it up. Only Nords. Fitting name. That is a fitting name. The term before the long section is bergwerk. Bergwerk. Is that how you pronounce it? Hopefully. Oh, I fucked that up. Really messed it up. I almost died. In American speak, yes. In Spanish, it's probably like berga work. Berga work. Berga work. I'm just making up shit now. Damn, Zach's caught up a lot, dude. 3.5 seconds. We got one more lap to go here. We gotta do well or else Zach is gonna catch us. We don't want him to catch.
Real nice work. This is the white flag lap. That was your fastest lap of the session. The car in P2 just set the fastest lap. 12.004.
Shit, I almost forgot to brake here. I was gonna do it again. I was gonna forget. I did a 13.4, he did a 12.0. He's about a second and a half faster than I am. So one big mistake and then he could catch potentially. Is that a GT4 I see? It is a GT4. Don't do this to me, GT4. Oh my god, this is such perfect timing.
Have about one lap of fuel left. Left side. Clear on the left.
We got lucky. Streamer luck for the win. Fifth gear, we'll keep it in fifth gear, is it better? I think it is. Almost died. Heracles Performance, thank you for the follow. Alright, better exit, but we still didn't hit the apex, so we're getting better. Berg work. We're getting better at berg work. Slowly but surely, we're gonna learn this track, and that means we gotta learn all the kilometer names in true German. pushing, guys. We're trying. We're trying to find that grip. That was crazy. That was crazy. Hell of a save. Honestly, that was a hell of a save. I don't know how I saved that one. That was crazy. Oh man, but we lost it. We lost like 3/10 doing that bowl. Damn it. Looks like Ty ended up towing. He died. Smurf battle. Zach. I'm pretty sure that's Zach Kerr. Old teammate of mine, Zach Kerr. RSR Esports days. Back in the day. Ah. Alright. 11. We're improving, guys. We're improving.
Yeah, we did it. Too bad it wasn't for him.
Ah, he beat us. He damn beat us. Those 3/10s. It's the 3/10s I dropped, guys. 3/10s I dropped in that one corner. Good job, Zach. Good job. Good stuff. Oh man, this track is so violent, man. Ooh. 5 to 6/10. Not bad. It was that bad? That bad on that track? Oh my gosh. Yeah, we need a little sip of water here.
That sucks, Scotty. What happened?
Oh man. What happened to Taylor? Taylor, where's Taylor? Hey, at least he finished. Taylor finished. Let's see something here. There's no quality sessions. All right, let's take a look. Who's going to be the first casualty? It is Sky. Oh. Oh, Sky, no. Sky, you can't move, dude. Oh my God, he took 2 with him. 2. This is why. This is why you gotta qualify, you know, because otherwise you get stuck behind this kind of stuff. GG, only Nords. Maybe you can join us on the Discord and give me some tips on the Nords, man. Good shit, Zach. I lost 3/10s on that last left-hander. I locked in last lap. Yep, I did. I was like, man, I can't let Zach catch me, man. He talk shit to me. Oh, you're in the Discord? Oh, okay, perfect. You gotta join us on voice chat one of these nights. Oh, Rest in Pasta. Yeah, I remember that name. Rest in Pasta. I like it. I am a quarter Italian. Just saying. Maybe not a quarter. Maybe like an eighth Italian. I don't look Italian though. My brother got the Italian looks. I got the Bolivian gene. You might race on the main? Yeah, dude. I've been having some crashes on my PC. Two now. One on Saturday, one today, unfortunately. So I'm not gonna risk it. I just got back to 7K. I'm gonna take tomorrow to figure it out. See what happened. What happened to Taylor here? The curb claimed them. Zach's a Smurf. Zach, what are you up to now? Like, are you up to 7K now? Or are you still in the sixes? Oh. Oh my god. That is a heavy crash. Uh-oh. Save it. I think he's still good. Looks good. Car looks fine. Let's send it on this guy. Car is not fine anymore. Car is done. Tow. Uh-oh. There's a corner there. You forgot. I thought you were up to 6.5 at one point. Well, with your pace, you need to just be on your main the whole time, dude. Come on. You would have won 2 races in a row, probably. The PC is in the bin. I don't know why it's freaking crashing. It makes no sense, man. But we reduced it down to potentially a USB hub issue, software issue. So the next 2 steps circumvent the hub that I don't really need. I don't know why I'm using it. And the second one is reinstall Windows. I'm smurfing, yeah. I'm smurfing because this is the first day I've been doing streaming on dual stream to YouTube and Twitch and recording at the same time. So I'm doing a bunch of stuff that I normally don't do. Before I used to just stream. So I wanted to make sure there were no issues. So that's why we weren't on the main today. And then we got a crash. And then we had a crash Saturday. And so now it looks like some issues. William was pretty quick. Oh, this is where he died. He was trying to follow. He was like, I got him. I got no grass. Oh, if he had the RDoc, he wouldn't have crashed, guys. Remember I was talking about how important the setup is? Like the RDoc can handle grass. See my line? Look at my line. I'm using the grass. The RDoc just handles it nicely. Damper work. Watch William be in the RDoc. Alright, never mind. This is a skill issue. What's up, champ? Which one was your death, champ? Pierre? Well, check it out, Pierre. Let's see. Where you at, Pierre? Pierre is in GT4. I think we saw this one. We might have seen this one. I think you hit the wall, right? And then you dove the guy up here by accident and then ended up in the wall. I'm pretty sure. Oh, no. No, this is the guy that hit the wall took you out. Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, I saw this one. Ugh. That's unfortunate, dude. This is when I went deep. Oh, I had a wiggle right there. MDF? LDF. MDF, say goodbye to LDF. Because you ain't catching. No, sir. Champion, thank you. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Now I gotta try the OP Steven dock. Now that I kind of had a hang for the track a little bit better now. Now we can try the OP set. Oof. Oh no. Dude, you know this guy forgot about this corner. It's over. There's no way you save this. That's over. Oh, yeah, we saw this one. William. Damn, that is a big crash. Holy shit, that's a big crash. Oof. Eduardo, holy shit. Yeah, nah, just tow. Just tow. Tow, Eduardo, don't do it. Let's see if he decides to tow. Oh yeah, he towed. That's good. Marlboro. Too wide? Is it gonna work? Nope, he's in the wall. Uh-oh. Is he gonna take him out? No, he saved it. He saved it a little bit. That was good. Oh, Taylor, no! Oof. Dude, these curbs, man. These curbs. Crazy. What happened to this guy? Oof. Gosh. You know what we need? We need 100 car fields at Nords for the 24-hour. What do you guys think? 100 car field at the Nordschleife. Oh, he's got no wing. How many cars normally take part in the Nord's 24-hour? Is it like 150 cars? It's a lot of cars. I know it's a lot of cars. 100 plus, right? Yeah. And we need 100. We need 100 car field at the Nordschleife. He's got to make it happen. Come on, Iracing, you got to make that happen. For sure, it needs to happen at some point. And that's all she wrote there. All right. What's next here? I would say Portimao, but man, I'm so scared. I don't want the game to crash. And Portimao has got to be on the main because I don't have it on the Smurf. Rip all our PCs. I don't know. I really want to do Portimao. But I'm scared I'm going to freeze. I got a feeling it's going to freeze. Let's keep learning the Nordschleife. Let's keep doing the Nordschleife. Let's see if we can qualify. Probably don't need to qualify, but see if we can. Maybe sneak in a qualifying. Maybe we'll sneak in a qualifying on the main so that I can do something on the main. Oh shit, I missed it. Alright, we're going in the fixed. Because I don't have Portimao. I need Portimao on the Smurf. Let's look at the participation. Dude, iRacing Smurfing is expensive. My wallet regrets smurfing, but my my mind thanks it for sure because it's stressful to race on the main all the time, especially when you have disconnect issues left and right. Let's see here. We had, dude, this was not a great soft. Literally, oh wait, no. Augustine did it. Bernier did it. Justin T. Rector was in there. Gio was in there. That wasn't bad. It was not too bad. All right, let's get in there. Let's do some laps in the fixed. Because the fixed I don't really understand. I probably shouldn't do it because it's gonna mess me up. That's the other thing about setups, stick to one. Don't try to drive multiple different setups. You're right, Agalos. It is much easier to change cars than it is to change setups. And you know what's also hard? Going like driving LMP2, for example, at a track and then going and trying to drive GTP. Because you can just mix up the braking markers. It's much easier to do, for example, LMP2 at, let's say last week, it was LMP2 Imola, and then go do GT3 at like NERB GP, for example. That's way easier than trying to then do GT3 at Imola. I need to start defending this, man. Damn, how do you had such a good exit when he messed it up that bad? Oh shit. Okay, you cannot go around the outside there. We're trying different lines, guys. This is cool. Let's try different lines. I like this. There we go.
Stay on the left. Clear on the right.
Got him! Got him! I mean, he is only 1.5k though. I'll still celebrate it though. You gotta celebrate all your victories. Build that confidence. Here, let's check up. I know he's pretty good. You can tell he doesn't really know the whole track though. He knows certain parts of the track, but not all of them. Like yeah, he's struggling a little bit now. We'll keep him in draft though. Let's see if he wants to battle. Come on, Reese. Let's go, Reese. See if we can go too wide through this next one. That'll be crazy. Okay, he doesn't really know the track. You see how much he lifted for that corner. Alright, come on. Let's battle, Reese. Send it. Let me get a shitty exit. Shitty exit. We're defending. Reese is like, what is this guy doing?
We're trying to say match recovery.
Oh my god. Reese.
Clear.
Reese forgot the brake. Reese forgot the brake. Oh well, it was fun while it lasted. That's okay. W Reese. That's how you pass somebody, you guys. Make sure you learn, take some notes. When in doubt, just push somebody into the barriers. It's okay. As long as your car is fine, then all is good with the world. I'm only joking. He's just learning the track. He doesn't even know where to brake at every corner, so how can you get mad? Although that's probably not a good way to go into the race. I will be honest on that one. Probably want a little bit more experience on the track before going. You gotta at least have brake points. If you're gonna go onto a track and race, you gotta have brake points. Now I know there's 180 corners here, so it takes a little while to get brake points for every single corner. That's why if you want to learn this track, you need. It's a process of like a couple weeks, I would say, to learn this track. Like proper learning. The first time I ever drove this track, I was like 17. It was in Gran Turismo 3. No. Yeah, it was Gran Turismo 3, I think. Or maybe it was Gran Turismo Prologue. I'm not too sure. Sean's in here. Kale's in here. Alright, we'll see how many people snuck in at qualifying. Looks like you did a good job learning it, Agalos. Good job.
You've got wheel damage.
Oops. Oops. Oh, that's not good. I was trying to take more speed than normal. It didn't work out, did it? You gotta take a little bit more curve here, otherwise the drop is too severe. I thought I saved it. Oh, I thought I saved it, but maybe with the fixed setup, it's not worth it to do this. I think maybe fixed setup, stay away from the curbs. It's just too much. It's too much. Even last week at Road Atlanta, like the fixed setup sucked at T5 really bad. Really, really bad. All right. Race is about to start here. Let's check out the YouTube. How's the YouTube doing? How many viewers we got on YouTube? 5 watching. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. That's awesome. How's the quality on YouTube? I'm still streaming 1080p on YouTube, but I've been thinking maybe I can stream 1440p. It'll be more taxing on the GPU, but there is headroom for sure. Maybe I'll test that at some point this week. I can stream at 1440p on Twitch as well. I'm part of the beta, so technically I could stream. You know, I could make it work where I only have to encode one time. The only problem is that Twitch only uses about like 13,000 kilobits to encode 1440p, and it's probably not great for YouTube quality wise. I'm not too sure, but I do want to stream in 1440p. I think it will look nicer. Oh, Zach's in the main. Zachary Deuce. Okay, so I was mistaken. Zachary is not my old teammate. I thought that was Zachary Kerr. Zach Kerr. That was my old teammate. He also has a Smurf. Everybody has a Smurf. Alright, I'll be right back, guys. Gotta check on the dogs real quick to make sure they're good. And we should be good to go. In the meantime, I'll leave you here with Zach. You guys can watch him drive. What up, Erky? What's going on? You're not doing any racing? Oh shit, we got a hell of a raid, dude. Thank you, man. Welcome, everybody. I'm sorry I was gone. I just took a quick break to stretch my legs because, you know, sitting in the rig is not good for you for long periods of time. I encourage everybody to get up and stretch your legs a little bit. We're going to do the next IMSA. Oh, not IMSA. The next LMP3 fixed. Qualifying. Qualifying is for people who don't have Smurfs. Actually, look, Zachary is gonna do it on his main, but he doesn't. He didn't qualify. Only one person qualified here. Look at that. There's only one qualifier. And we gotta be careful. We don't want to take out Zach. And potentially, who's in P1 right now? Gagnon. Philippe Gagnon. Yeah, no need to call you for these first few because, well, your I rating is your qualifier, right? But tomorrow you're probably gonna need a qualifier, so might as well get it done. So what kind of qualifier lap did you set, Erky? Oh, you haven't said what? I thought you were qualified. What do you mean you didn't set one? Fail. Rip. Yeah, I was supposed to be over here like marking, clipping stuff. I have yet to clip any good stuff on the stream. I was supposed to, man. I keep forgetting. Alright. This time I'm gonna do it. Backtrack is on. There we go. Oh shit, I need to get on the grid. Oof, I almost forgot to get on the grid. I thought that was me on the grid.
Line up on the right side. We've put in plenty of fuel to finish the race. Pit road is closed.
Yeah, dude, I saw some pop up, but then I saw others not pop up. Like,
we expect to be fighting for the podium.
they're down here, dude. Look, they're open. You can qualify right now. It's open for the next 21 minutes, and it starts at 10 for qualifier.
Catch up, 16 car.
Sorry, you disappeared.
Zach is fast. We're gonna try to match him. We don't really have the confidence to send it as hard in this fix-up, but we're gonna try. We gotta be careful with Philippe because we don't sure what kind of pace he's gonna have. Hopefully he doesn't crash and take out the whole field.
Catch up, 16 car.
My wing settings? Hey, Ty. Oh, we're in the race? Oh, yeah. You need to go low downforce. Looks like you're on medium downforce. So first things first, switch that up to low downforce. If you're interested, we make setups, RDocs. Exclamation point RDocs.
Green flag, green flag.
P1 Docs fucked you. This is why you put your trust on RDocs, not P1 Docs. But yeah, go low downforce. I'm not 100% sure on the rear wing and stuff. I don't make the LMP3 sets for RDocs. Mike does, and he did a hell of a job, man. It's a great set. I make the LMP2 sets for RDocs. We do LMP3 and LMP2 custom sets every week. All right.
The next car's the leader. Car on your left. Still there. Clear on the left.
We got it. Thank you for the follow time. Appreciate it. But yeah, go to low downforce and then tweak the rear wing. If it's like too loose, then add a little bit more rear wing. If it's too understeery, then take a little bit of rear wing out. I mean, I'm surprised Dario went with a medium downforce. I think we have a medium downforce option. I think Mike made a medium downforce option, but as a safe set for people that weren't really comfortable. But it looked to me like you were pretty comfortable at the North life, so.
Trying not to hit you. How much stones?
Oh shit! The understeer, the stick set. I was like expecting so much more rotation and it never came. Oh, Tom is back to doing it? Okay. I mean, you could probably still get lap time, but in a race, you're going to be screwed, right? Because you can't, you're going to get passed and you're not going to be able to pass the person back. So that's why you need low downforce.
Whoa. You saw that?
Thanks, bro. Appreciate that. Just, man.
Yeah, it's the same pace over the lap time, but
Bro.
Guys, when there's a crash, you're supposed to let off the gas, not keep going full speed into the smoke.
you're supposed to live for crashes? Since when?
Yeah, you do.
Trevor, let me get by your blinking.
Yeah, just go by here on this little straight.
Just wait till the log's straight. I don't want to crash.
Alright, 10-4.
My God, the understeer in this set is crazy. For quality, I think it would be good, but
Not even gonna make it that far. Yeah, Renee, you just about got me at 10, man.
Alright, 10-4.
What? Dude, you ran into me full speed. You didn't see the accident there?
Made you brake too much there.
2 left to go.
There's
2
a
to
car
go.
parked in the
You're
middle of the
second
track
position
where you
right
gotta
now.
slow down.
The next car's the leader.
Check the replay. I tried to stop, bro.
Well, you're slow on the reaction.
Thanks,
to the
Agalos.
gas.
have a good night, man.
Haha.
At that point, your race is over. You should be going to the pit.
Zachary's on his main though. I don't want to mess him up too much. Well, we're pretty equal in terms of I rating right now, so should be good. But notice how now we're getting more comfortable with the braking of this set, so we can push a lot more in the brake zones, and it makes such a big difference.
Whoa, again. We went on each side, Kel. You on left, you on right.
Uh-oh. Padilla is in the pits. He's towing.
Pass me on the right on the entry into this corner.
Thank you.
Mistake from me.
Go ahead, roll my cards, fuck.
Enjoy the race the best you can. Thank you.
Zach's really good through there. This is where we struggle on exit here. Not bad. Still not hitting the right apex though. I can't find it with my eyes early enough. This is where I end up losing a lot of time.
I ain't gonna fight you if you come back.
Now you're all gonna knock the path. Alright.
We're safe. We're safe. The wheel broke. My actual wheel broke, but we're safe. Holy shit. I knew I was freaking understeering. I should have just lifted. No point. No point in doing that. It was a good save, I will give it that, but unfortunately my wheel kind of became unglued. I have a Pulsimer wheel right now and the backing of it is 3D printed. You know, half of the recoveries and the saves are luck. And it's all because of the wheelbase. The wheelbase saves the car a lot of the times. You just gotta have light hands.
If I don't go into the pit for repairs this lap, do I get DQ?
No, you can drive with 4 laps with a meatball.
Do you have a meatball?
I have a meatball, but I'm gonna start the last lap, so like, do I have to pit?
If you finish with the meatball, it typically DQs you.
No, it doesn't. Stop lying to the guy.
Actually, if 3 laps, take your meatball, it won't matter.
No.
Even if you finish with it?
You think it's 3, Warlock, because you read the sporting code. But I've actually done it, and it's 5. You get 5 laps.
Yeah, basically ring lights so you can meatball anytime and not have to take care of it.
Yeah, there's only 3 laps here.
Appreciate it.
You get 5 laps, basically, with a meatball. On the 5th lap, you get a DQ. How much do I charge for coaching? I charge $45 a session. Each session is 60 minutes. Usually the first session takes a little longer, but it still costs the same amount. First session we usually do like an extra 15 minutes, you know, because there's a meet and greet and we discuss your goals. There's a little bit more to cover on the first session. Friends and family discount? Friends and family discount, 5 sessions, $200. Well, I also offer a free service, which is replay reviews. You see it. It's in the Discord. Not enough people take advantage of that, to be honest with you. It's pretty much a free coaching session, to be honest. Because I spend so much time like reviewing people's laps that it's pretty much a free coaching session that I do for people on stream. But not enough people take advantage of it, because you post a replay review of your lap. I'm going to tear that lap up. I'm going to tell you exactly what your limitations are. Whatever bad habits you have, I'm going to let you know what they are. Now, the difference between that and a coaching session is that in a coaching session, not only do I diagnose the problem, which is what I'm doing in a replay review, I also we work on exercises to overcome that, which is the second part of it. Like, you could know what the limitation is, but if you don't know how to overcome that limitation, then it's pretty much, you still need that second part, Now, you can at least go find things online now that you know the limitation. But in the coaching session, like, we work together with exercises to overcome that. And that's the second part, and that's the value of the coaching session. But just knowing what your limitation is such a huge thing. Most people don't know what limits you, And if you know what limits you, that's half the battle. No, I review pretty much any car track combo. I pretty much coach every car. Oval next gen? I can coach Oval next gen, but it's not going to be good coaching. On an Oval, it won't be good coaching, but if you want to take an Oval next gen on a road course, I definitely coach you. The fundamental driving techniques are pretty basic. It's about doing them right, understanding how they impact the car's behavior.
Racing with the fast guys here.
The car in P1 just set the fastest lap. 15.533. There's the flag. It's over.
16-1.
Good job. Very good job.
Good job, Zach. Good stuff, man. Nice job. Good job. I couldn't keep up. I almost died trying to keep up with him. Good stuff, though. Let's go race. So here's what happened to my wheel, guys. I don't know if you can see it, but I don't know if you can see this right here. The back plate came off. See this? Gone. It's right here. I used the hot glue, whatever it's called, to glue it on. It's coming off already, so that's fine. I'll just hot glue it on again. Basically, just right here. This piece goes right there. You can't quite see it, but it goes right there. Bam. And when I lost the car, like my finger hit it like this, and it just flew off. So, yeah, it's a violent track. It's got a 5mm. I'll show you the wheel. It's this. This is the wheel. It's a Palsimer F74. So it's got a 5mm. That part right here, it's a 5mm aluminum plate, and then the back is this back part is 3D printed, and that's what fell off. If you can see it, so. And yeah, but it's very sturdy. I've used it for many hours, many hours. But I've had all kinds of wheels, guys. I've had Cube Controls, Asher racing wheels. I've had Iracing wheels. I've had Fanatec wheels converted to SimuCube. I've pretty much tried all the wheels. And this wheel, the grips just really fit my hands. It's really comfortable for me. So that's kind of why I use it. Yeah, but I don't really want to, because sometimes you need to access the back part, because these buttons, they will go bad. So I have some extra buttons. One already went bad. I had to replace it. So I just open up the back and just replace the buttons. And it works well. I like it. There's so much sim racing equipment nowadays, man. It's crazy. It is crazy. To give you guys an idea, I bought this wheel from somebody for $200 when I bought it like 3 years ago. It was always my backup wheel. My favorite wheel, like grip wise, was it was a Formula Pro from Cube Control. I pretty much had that wheel for like 6 years. And then I ended up buying a Iracing Yaris. And that wheel was really, really good. And so I ended up selling my Cube Control, but then I didn't like the Yaris. At one point, I decided against it. And yeah, once I decided against it, I just sold all my stuff, to be honest, all my wheels. So now I just have this wheel and then this wheel back here. That's my oval wheel for all the oval racing that I do. No, I don't. But maybe a Sopec wheel soon. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe we can. Sopec is a sponsor for the team, so maybe we can work something out with Sopec at some point. It's kind of cool. Who can we go to? Who's You guys like Juice Racing? I think he's a cool dude. I like his stream. He's got some cool equipment and stuff. I'm gonna send you guys over to Juice Racing. So we're gonna rate him. Thanks, guys. Have a good night. Thank you for all the follows, the subs. Warlock, I'm looking forward to doing a coaching session, even if it's not now, maybe at some point. I'm telling you, it will be beneficial for you. It will drastically improve your driving. I've coached over like 400 students so far, and definitely worth it in my opinion. So hit me up. Again, guys, have a good night, and we'll see you hopefully tomorrow. I might be turning on the PC and trying to fix a couple things so we don't have any issues going forward. But so maybe not tomorrow, but more than likely back on Wednesday for sure. We'll see you. Take care.
Oh, there comes the battle.
Ovando in the gray or the silver. Michael Diaz in the blue. Ovando to the inside, becomes the outside through the next quarter, but Ovando up into second over his teammate Michael Diaz. Michael's going to try and switch it back, though. The long front straight coming up. Can Diaz get back on his teammate and send the dive into turn one? Certainly going to be hoping so. In the draft, 0.2 of a second separate the two. Who's going to be braver on the brakes into turn one, though? Here comes Diaz to the inside. He looks at it. He thinks about the move, but Ovando on the outside. Is he going to get the better drive off? He's going to have the inside into the arena section. Diaz swoops it around the outside, though, and hangs on to P2 for the moment. It's not over yet, though. Ovando looking for it again around the outside, coming down the hill. He's going to take it back, but Diaz going to think about the switchback. Can he get back to the inside of his teammate and send it into the hairpin? It's not going to be quite so lucky for him this time. He's going to slot back in line for just a moment. But remember what Michael Diaz was able to do last time around. He was able to get to the inside of his teammate into turn one. He was able to try and make the move back. Ovando doesn't want that to happen again, though. Closes the door, forces Diaz the long way around. Michael's going to go for the switchback, though. Ovando on exit holds on, but Diaz still there, trying to make it work the long way around.
Trying to make it work the long way around here at this point, trying to see what they are able to do. There, it's getting a little tight through the Mercedes arena.
Very tight between teammates, and yet again it switches back. Ovando with the momentum. He's going to pull to the outside. Can he do the move that Diaz was able to do on him? Down the hill, around the outside. Boris gets it back. Diaz makes it work around the outside. The momentum through the second half of the corner wins out for Diaz. And Ovando, yet again, is likely going to have to follow his teammate into the Nordschleife.
Oh, there comes the battle.
Ovando in the gray or the silver. Michael Diaz in the blue. Ovando to the inside, becomes the outside through the next quarter, but Ovando up into second over his teammate Michael Diaz. Michael's going to try and switch it back, though. The long front straight coming up. Can Diaz get back on his teammate and send the dive into turn one? Certainly going to be hoping so. In the draft, 0.2 of a second separate the two. Who's going to be braver on the brakes into turn one, though? Here comes Diaz to the inside. He looks at it. He thinks about the move, but Ovando on the outside. Is he going to get the better drive off? He's going to have the inside into the arena section. Diaz swoops it around the outside, though, and hangs on to P2 for the moment. It's not over yet, though. Ovando looking for it again around the outside, coming down the hill. He's going to take it back, but Diaz going to think about the switchback. Can he get back to the inside of his teammate and send it into the hairpin? It's not going to be quite so lucky for him this time. He's going to slot back in line for just a moment. But remember what Michael Diaz was able to do last time around. He was able to get to the inside of his teammate into turn one. He was able to try and make the move back. Ovando doesn't want